Good Friday? It's not Good Friday. Happy Friday, everybody. I'm BK, here with BK's Baits with Motion Sports. Thank you to everyone who has liked and subscribed, downloaded the Motion Sports app. Much appreciated, y'all. Well, what are we talking about today, BK? Cut with the other things. I don't care about all that. I'm here for the baits. Well, I understand. Let's jump right into it. Guys, we're talking about drop shotting today. What is drop shotting? I'm going to show y'all my setup that I use the most in Texas, anyways. I use a VMC finesse Nico hook, and then I think this is a Swagger, little tungsten weight there, but I like this one because it has. Let me see if I can get the focus, please. Okay, you can see it has a circle line tie, fully closed. I don't love the ones where you like pinch the line in there. I much prefer this. And the first bait that I like to drop shot's my favorite bait. It's a robo worm, and this color is Margarita Mutilator. It works in clear water, it works in really dirty water, and this is actually how I rig it. So I come in through the top of the worm there, and this is the reason I like this finesse Nico hook, is that I fish this around grass a lot and docks and wood, and so I want it to actually be Texas rigged like that. So it's a fully weedless drop shot. If I'm fishing open water and I don't want this setup, I just want to make sure I'm hooking them. I actually swap this hook out for like a owner 1 or a 2-aught, depending on the size of what I'm drop shotting. And yeah, I nose hook it then. So if we're nose hooking, obviously we're not using this hook anymore. We're using a little circle hook, but then we're just taking it, hooking it through on the nose and doing like that. So the drop shot's just going to allow your bait to sit there. And a lot of people really aggressively shake their drop shots. If it's warm, I definitely will be more aggressive with it. If it is really cold, really, really cold, I just dead stick it. And I know you're sitting there being like, well, how's the bait getting any action? Trust me, when you're cold, your hand is sitting there quivering and that bait's just down there kind of shimming. And that's how I do it. I mean, that's all Brooke does. My wife, that's all she does is throw a drop shot. So great fish catching technique. The other two baits I really like to drop shot with. This is a Reaction Innovations Shiver Shad. I think this is a sungill color, but Reaction Innovations has awesome colors, and I like this bait. This is one like when it gets really cold, or if they're on those real small shad, like in the fall, I'll actually throw this around, and in the fall, just drag it or shake it or even hop it pretty aggressively. But in the winter, like, I mean, you can see how much that tail's moving. I'm not like, you can literally just hold it down there while your hands are cold and just barely shaking. It's just making that bait kind of quiver. So I like that one. And then the other one I really like is a Mega Bass Hasdong Shad. And this one, I really don't like to Texas rig on that finesse VMC Nico hook. This is almost exclusively nose hook. So this is offshore, open, if you're fishing like rock piles, something like that, where you're not worried about the hook catching up, that is what I would be throwing. And guys, that's it. I mean, it's real simple, it's just a fish catching bait. It's another finesse technique to have in your bag. If you're down in the South, a lot of guys throw, finesse wacky worm is like their finesse bait of choice, or, maybe it's a Ned rig. So, and I said earlier about fishing this around grass. A lot of times, like when I'm fishing like deeper grass, that weight's sitting down in the grass, but that bait's just sitting there dancing just above the tops of the grass. And man, you can really get on them doing that. So yeah, that's drop shotting, guys. Those are my 3 baits. They're the only 3 baits I drop shot with. I do not throw anything else on a drop shot. So there you have it, guys. If you take it to the lake this weekend, if it's cold, if it's hot, it'll work. You'll catch some fish on it. Let me know what your favorite drop shot bait is down in the comments. And guys, have a great weekend. Be safe out there on the water. Thanks for tuning in. Bye.